Hey guys, what's going on? It's Carl here, back with another episode of what is on my iPhone, except not. I waited this time around for a good reason. For these guys, the brand new Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge and the classic S7. In case you got a shiny new Samsung phone, these are some of the apps that I'm rocking and I'd love to share. Besides most of the normal social media apps that everyone downloads when they first get a device, like Facebook, Twitter, Insta, and Snapchat, these are some of the unique ones that I'm currently rocking in my S7. The first one being Lost Journey, and in this game you are this little character. I'm gonna call her Little Red Riding Hood, but it is a character in a red cape, and you're going between worlds and you can invert them with the press of a button to solve a puzzle. I'm gonna say this game is slightly, ever so slightly creepy. I think I snagged it for $1. It might have been on sale, but as you progress through the worlds, things do get more complex and obviously the puzzles are harder. And the next app is actually from Google and it's called Primer. It's for free, and for anyone that is into anything related with marketing, whether it be starting your own business, being a YouTuber, starting your own cupcake shop, this app will give you free marketing tips on the daily, so whether you're commuting while you're on the subway, you've got a couple minutes to kill. Instead of playing a game, you can create or you can up your marketing game. For example, make every post count with creative content. And once you go through all of the slides, reading all the content or the tips that they provide, some of them have quizzes. You can see that I didn't read my last little tip. 1 out of 4, not impressive. So obviously I need to up my marketing game. And from the quick time of me reading through this app and some of the tips that they've provided, I've definitely brought some of this over to YouTube. For example, reaching my target audience or researching my competitors. You know who you are out there. This thing is really useful and pretty awesome for a free app. And the next app, I believe, cost a little bit of money. I had a free gift card that I got, so I was just downloading like crazy when I first got my S7. This is Snapseed, which is perfect since the Galaxy S7 has such an awesome camera. Once you've taken your snapshot, you can import the photos into Snapseed and apply pretty much every single filter you can think of. There are hundreds. Check this app out if you're into photography. And the next app costs $1, and I'm gonna say this is the best weather app that I have used to date. It uses Material Design, so it looks very slick on any sort of Android device. I'm not too sure if this is available for iOS, and you can choose whatever city that you're located in. For example, my hometown, slightly chilly. You can see the upcoming weather forecast for the rest of the week, and clicking within each, you can see whether it's going to be raining, the precipitation, or snow, depending on how north you are, and all of that good stuff. But for example, where my parents are in France, weather's looking way better, temperature for the rest of the week, wind, humidity, you have it all within this app for only $1, which is pretty good. It also has radar control, so I'm thinking of going to Thailand. Fingers crossed that that trip works out. You can see the radar forecast for the entire area, see if there's hopefully not a hurricane or a typhoon rolling around, and areas to avoid when there's going to be extra rain. Also, when you switch this app into landscape mode, you can view all of your tiles and cities that you've set up. Very elegant, simple, and for $1 you honestly can't go wrong. And the next app that we're looking at is a quick little game. This one is for free called Fading Light, and this is very addicting. You control a small little cube that essentially fades in light as time goes on, and you have to navigate through a maze trying to locate the next orb or ball of light to re-engage or relight your cube. And as the level progresses, the puzzle or maze gets a bit harder, and the distance or time you have to reach that cube also gets shorter and shorter until you eventually run out of light and the game is unfortunately over. Hopefully no one's afraid of the dark. And the next game, which is also free, is called Stack. So addicting. I've been playing this one a lot. Just like the name implies, you have to stack blocks on top of each other. If you get it perfectly, none of the pieces get chopped off, but as the pieces get smaller, they become more and more difficult to stack, and eventually you lose the game if your piece becomes too small and you miss the actual platform. Let me know what your high score is down below. Don't let this game take over your life. And the last thing that I'll share with everyone isn't technically an app. I guess it's more of an icon pack. For those of you that aren't aware, I am not the biggest fan of TouchWiz. It has been getting better, but still I installed Nova Launcher right away. And from here, I can change all of my icons, which I love. With Android, the customization is endless. This is one of my favorite icon packs. There are thousands and thousands of icons to choose from. And from here, you can create the most unique home screens that you can think of in conjunction with whatever launcher you choose. Make sure you leave some of your favorite apps that you're rocking on your brand new S7 down below in the comments. And if you guys like this video, be sure to go nuts over on that like button, subscribe to the channel for more sweet content and S7 coverage, and I will catch the rest of you in either my next episode or vlog. Peace.